on their hands mostly, just looking and hoping that we can get out of here 14-0. 14-0, 3rd and 5. Ball in the 35.5, and we got to go to the 40.5. Take the ball. Trippage looking over the middle, out in the flat, caught by Raider. First down with a face mask to boot. You can see it all the way across the field. Raider caught the football. Greg Triplett has been on the money all night long up on the 44. They grab Raider by the face mask. That'll add 15 more to it. Mike Manning, he's about 14 out of 15, isn't he?
He's 13 out of 14 for 132 yards tonight.
Excellent, excellent night. The only one he missed was a hot pass over the middle. 15 more yards. They grab Raider by the face mask. It carries it to the 41. 6:26, Lebanon 14, the Bears 0.
Lebanon got a shot in the arm with that passing catch, and then the penalty yardage tacked on to that as the Blue Devils wanting to just grind it out from here on in.
Ball on the 40.5. We got to hurry to the huddle. We've stayed there a long time. We don't need a penalty. Thompson's back in. 2 wideouts to the left. Take the ball. Back to pass. Looking. Mo Thompson way down the field. That is caught on the 10, to the 5, to the 4, and he pulled him out on a 3. We've hit the bomb, and Triplett again was right on the money. And Mo Thompson caught it, and he went out of bounds on a 3. Greg Triplett's 14 out of 15. And Mike Manning, that's the biggest of all.
That pass was from the 41 to a 3, 38 yards. That gives him a total of 170 yards tonight passing.
14 out of 15. That'll get you a player of the week somewhere.
Bruce, we set him up with the short stuff all night long. Short, the outs, the quick stuff in the flats to Mo and to Reeder. And finally, we ran Mo right up the seam. First down, great pass and great catch.
Ball on the 3. We stay with the eye, and we've got a penalty. Sellers cuts it in and scores. It'll be called back. We had somebody moving, I don't know who, but Sellers went in, touchdown, but we'll get penalized back to the 8. Penalties if hurters again. Check the penalty, illegal motion, Lebanon. We had a man coming back in.
The long pass play to Mo Thompson has been set up all night. We've been hitting him quick and short, and the cornerback has been coming up on him a little gradually more and more throughout the game. Finally hit him for the deep fade for the big pass play. It's going to be a penalty against the Blue Devils. Looks like a procedure call. Going to cost them 5 yards. It's going to be a 1st and 9 or a 1st and really go to go. Back up to you guys.
I'm telling you all, they penalized us 7 yards on that penalty. The ball was on the 3, and we got a 7-yard penalty back to the 10. The referee's got a real big foot. The ball was on the 3, and we got a 5-yard penalty, but we got a 7-yard penalty out of it. 2 extra yards. The last time we got a 6-yard penalty. And if you don't believe me, you're listening to me now on TV. Take the ball, and we run a trap, and Big Cantrell pounds it in there, and he keeps pounding it in there, and he keeps spinning in there, and he's down to the 3. Tony Cantrell, he was stopped at the 10, and he carried people all the way to the 3. And I'm telling you, there is a man hurt for the Bears.
Bruce, I think
Tommy, I know they penalized the 7 yards. Cantrell has run over somebody on the 8. Let's take a little time out here.
Hello, I'm Allison Parker. And I'm Tina Reeves. And we're at Piggly Wiggly with Mr. Odell Bain to make a small presentation. On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we'd like to say thank you for your support and also present to you a souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you very much. This is just a small part that we can do for the Lebanon Blue Devils.
Back at Mount Juliet, as Jason Jones leaves the field of play, Tony Cantrell just ran over him.
Well, he ran over several of them, and he only hurt him, Tommy. I think he's okay. I'm looking to see where they spot the ball. It might be at the 4. I think it is. Barely inside of the 5. It's hard to see the markers because he only marked the 5s and 10s off. We'll call it the 4. He got about 6. We got a 7-yard penalty on a 5-yard offsides. Take the ball, and we run Sellers, and he hit it in the middle, and then he bounced it to the side, and he didn't get a whole lot. He got to the 3, but he didn't get in there. Man, have we had trouble trying to push it in that goal line. We've got to give the Bears a lot of credit down on their goal line defense. They really got it and stuck it to us down there. We played chaos trying to get it in.
Here comes that big freight train, Tony Cantrell, and he's either going to block for somebody or he's going to get that football down here close. You figure with third down, we're going to take 2 plays if it takes it to get it in the end zone.
4:47, Lebanon on the 3, I guess. Take the ball. They jumped off sides. We went on 2, and man, they shot a guard through, and that'll put us on the 1.5. Now, I'm going to say he's going to put it on the 1.5, but I'm going to have to wait and see if he steps it right. It's on the 3. It should go to the 1.5. Let's see. He picks it up. He sets it down. I think he put it on about the 1 yard line, maybe the half. Maybe he's giving it 2 yards back to us.
Jay Knopfsinger jumped off sides. He leaves the field. The sophomore down defensive tackle for the Bears. He's disappointed. Gave Lebanon a little more room to operate out of. Third down and goal for the Blue Devils.
Ball is on the 1 yard line. We're trying to get, we got a double tight and a power our left, and we hit it, and Sellers is scored as our offensive left line just blowed Juliet off the ball, and Jade Sellers hit it in and scored 6, and it's 20-0 with 4:13, and if they wasn't heading for the exits, now they are.
4:13 to go in this football game. Lebanon goes on top by a score of 20-0. Atwood will snap it to Reeder. Greg Triplett will attempt the PAT as we go for that 21st point.
Greg Triplett had what a night he's had. Snap is back. The kick is up. This one may be to the right. Nope. Good. 21-0. We'll be back.
And I'm Heather Sewell, and we are here at TRW Commercial Steering with Mr. Jim Mills and Mr. Ken Caldwell to present to you a small presentation. On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we would like to say thank you for your support and present to you a souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Well, thank you. And on behalf of TRW, I'd like to wish the Blue Devils the best of luck this year.
Thank you.
That scoring drive was 69 yards, 7 plays capped off by Sellers' 1 yard run, Triplett's extra point, 21-0 Blue Devils.
Jennings kicks off. This one's high, not too far. Caught on the 20, up to the 25, 30, 32, 35. Pretty good return. Brought down by Marscadelli, and Tommy, number 33, was down under there on that specialty team. If you'll pick his number up, 33 is Chris Lehue, the sophomore.
Lehue getting down in a hurry on the kick coverage team, and they wanted Bubba to get the football in the air and let the coverage guys have a chance to get down there. Clock running with 4 minutes to go in this game. Lebanon leads Mount Juliet 21-0. Ball at the 35-yard line of Mount Juliet, and you know the Bears are going to throw.
Joel Griffin, sophomore, in at strong safety on this side now. Garrett's on the other side. C, the sophomore's a free safety. Take it, dive option. Here comes the option outside. Caught by that defensive end, senior Mike Marscadelli. He made him pitch, and then he went and caught the pitch man. Brought him down up on about the 37, 2-yard gain.
Played it safe, played it soft on the quarterback, made him pitch the football, and in Marscadelli, with the speed to track him down from behind, only a gain of 2 on that play.
Ball on a 37, maybe the 37 and a half. Bears trailing 21-0. We're down to 3:05 in the football game. Lebanon leads 21-0. Nobles, a quarterback, takes it, runs a hot pass over the middle. He's there. He fumbled it. Lebanon picked it up. They call it incomplete. Man, did somebody jar him loose. I thought he'd caught it. Lebanon was trying to pick it up and run. Was that C that hit him, or was it Griffin? I think it might have been Griffin. We'll check it in the morning, or you can. Griffin and I think C came along to pick it up, and the referee said he didn't have it long enough, and it's 3rd down and 8, and there's only 2:53, and Lebanon's going to beat Mount Juliet for the 7th straight year.
That's the best defense against that hot pass, is a helmet right in the rib cage. And he came up and put a shot on it.
It was either Griffin or C. 3rd down, they need 7.5. 2 wide outs to the left and 2 to the right. One of them goes in motion, and Lebanon jumped off sides, I think. I don't think the center was all surprised. He was not ready to center. I think Lebanon's offside. We'll check the penalty. Lebanon, they was going on a long count. No, Mount Juliet evidently moved. We didn't see it. Another penalty, Mike, against Mount Juliet. They really shot themselves in the foot a lot.
That's 7 penalties tonight for a total of 47 yards.
So they'll go back to the 33. Crowd beginning to try to hit the exits, and some of them stop and look. And Lebanon's crowd is happy for the 7th straight year. 2:35 clock running. Lebanon 21, Bears 0. Mount Juliet's Noel calling signals. Long count. He needs 12. Sends his man in motion. Takes it. Draw. Trap. Out up the middle. He got better yardage all night. He brought down by Phillips. That was their trap to Oldham, and he crossed to 42. We were slacking off in a prevent. It's 4th down now and about 8. 4th and 8. They'll have to go for it. There is now 2 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Lebanon 21-0 on the Bears. The Bears are trying to get a first down, and they're spending a lot of the time in a huddle, and it's 150 to go, 149, 148, 147, and the clock running. Slowly up to the line. 4th down and 8. They spent a long time on this play. They take it, run a hot pass. It's knocked up in the air. Incomplete, and Lebanon is helped. And ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, I think for the 7th straight year, Lebanon has shut out Mount Juliet. They have not scored a point. Well, we're going to give them 2 points back in what year?
1990.
90.
We gave them a safety.
And that's it, Tommy. They haven't scored in 7 years on us.
And a great effort tonight.
Called a 7-year drought, isn't it?
Great effort tonight by Greg Triplett, senior quarterback. A great completion ratio tonight. As a minute and 33 to go in this football game, Lebanon leads 21-0.
We're on their 42, but we'll probably just stay on the ground and give it to Moss, and we do, and he hits it outside, and he's got daylight. He's down the sideline. He's to the 30, all the way to the 26. Charles Moss was wanting to smell the end zone and go all the way. He just broke it outside and raced that football down to the 26. Big gain, Mike.
From the 43 down to the 26, that's 17 yards on that carry. That gives Moss